So it's been a while. Why don't we catch up? So the last time I posted a video, it was actually all the way back in June. So it's clearly been a while. And a lot has happened since then. So for those of you who had been following me, you know that I was living in Iceland and I was going to school over there. Well, the thing is, I'm no longer living there. I'm now living in New Mexico. And in the meantime, between June and now, I have been traveling through Europe. I moved temporarily in with my parents, and moved all the way out here to New Mexico, and things have been totally shifting and transitioning, and lots of new things have been going on. So, I figured this would be a really good way of getting back into this and updating you guys about what has been going on, so that way I can come back and pick up maybe where we left off. So how do we go from living in Iceland, where it's cold pretty much all year round, it's cloudy, we're students, and speaking Icelandic, or at least trying to speak Icelandic, to New Mexico, where we're basically in the desert. There's palm trees and it's sunny almost every single day, all day long. And now, instead of speaking Icelandic, we're back to speaking Spanish, and we're no longer students, we're re-entering our careers. So how did that happen? Well, here's the thing. That was kind of the plan all along. So you see, back when my husband and I were in grad school, we had the conversation that I think a lot of couples have, and it was, where are we going to settle? And when that got brought up, we knew that the Rockies area was where we wanted to be. And after spending some time in a few different states, we landed on New Mexico. We ended up falling in love with it, and we knew this is where we wanted to be. But the thing was, before we did that, we had this kind of dream that we'd had for years that was still kind of nagging at us, and that was to live abroad. So after grad school, insert Iceland. That was our dream, to live somewhere in Europe. Iceland's a little removed, but it worked. And now that we've fulfilled that dream and kind of lived that life for a while, for a whole year over there, we got to the point where we were ready to settle down. So here we are. We're now in New Mexico. We're starting the settling down process. Doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to stop traveling, or that we're going to have kids, or whatever that means. It just means that we're ready to start building a more permanent home base. So with that big transition, there's been a lot of changes happening. You know, like I said, we're here now. We're going to be dropping the role of students finally. Now we're going to be re-entering our careers. We're trying to become vegetarians. There's a lot of new things happening. Now that things are starting to settle down for us now, and we're building this home base, I'm ready to start getting back into doing these videos with you guys. I want to start talking about travel and our new life and vegetarianism and travel. One of the big things that we're really excited about is that we really haven't explored the southwest of the US at all, neither of us. So that's going to be a big part of our new life here, and that way that we kind of fulfill that travel bug that neither of us, I think, are ever going to lose. So I'm excited to get back into this with you guys. I'm going to be starting things back up, and this is kind of the relaunch. You can expect, like I said, the travel videos of the Southwest. You can expect yoga and mental health to be back. Maybe things like vegetarianism, if I can really get this down. And just any other thoughts that come up. So, one thing that I wanted to bring up in this video as well is that starting now, I'm going to be including links down below for anything that I use during filming. So what my equipment is, anything that you might see kind of around me, like maybe that really cool Iceland poster that I was standing in front of earlier, yoga supplies, makeup, anything like that. So if you were ever curious about what types of things I'm using, you can find all of that below. And if there's something that you're seeing that I'm not linking, just shoot me a comment, and I will help you find it. So with that, I hope you all have been doing really well and you had a great summer. Don't forget to subscribe so that way you can join the family, and I'm excited to be back, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.